Let's go to voicemail. Our voicemail line is open 24 hours a day, 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is a voicemail about Paula Deen. Take a listen to this.
Hey, David Pakman. I was calling because I wanted to talk about the whole Paula Deen. And I was listening to you, how you said that when you first watched her, you gotten that feeling that you felt bad because you prejudged her.
Right.
And you gave her a chance. I mean, we were like thinking the exact same thing. I remember watching the show for the first time and just looking at her and just with her southern accent. And I was like, oh my gosh, this woman is a straight up racist. And then I felt bad. I said, you know what? That's because she's white and has a southern accent. Doesn't mean that she's racist.
That was exactly my thought. And I admitted I felt bad about it. And I caught myself and I said, hey, I'm subject to prejudice just like anybody else. I recognize it. And I'm fixing that in my mind. And it just so happened this time I was vindicated. Could have happened a different way. I could have been wrong about my initial assessment. And a voicemail about sex offenders.
Hello, this is Darnell from Western Massachusetts. And I was watching one of your shows. I don't know what day it aired because I watch it on Free Speech TV. It comes on 2 in the morning. I record it on DVR.
Right.
But anyway, in one of the shows you were talking about the situation involving the rape and killing of I think it was a 4-month-old child. And the comments that you made on the show seem to indicate that you're not aware of the fact that in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts there is a statute, Chapter 123A, under which a person who's been convicted of certain enumerated sexual offenses, one of which, of course, is rape of a child, when the defendant finishes his sentence, the Commonwealth has the option to pursue the civil commitment of that person as a sexually dangerous person. And if the person is, after trial, found to be a sexually dangerous person, they can be committed to the Massachusetts Treatment Center, which is located in Bridgewater.
This is all true. I did not know that. My conversation was not so much about specific states and their processes, although that is interesting, but more about whether someone can be rehabilitated to the point where they would no longer be a risk to children. I think that was our conversation. But it is interesting that Massachusetts has that, where even after the criminal sentence is served, you can say, this person is such a risk that they need to be in a psychiatric situation indefinitely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there must be some other states that have that same thing.
Probably. I was unaware of that too. I mean, I'm certainly glad that's in place.
All right. The Indiegogo campaign continues. 6 days left in the Indiegogo campaign. If you don't know what I'm talking about yet, visit our website, davidpakman.com. Click on the bright blue banner at the top of the page. Contribute what you can. We've got big stuff going on, exciting stuff, and I would love for you to be a part of it. Take a stake in the David Pakman Show and become a member as well. There's so many great perks at this point. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.